We're here today with Sean Heron, Portfolio Manager with Glenmead Investment Management. Sean, thank you for coming today.
Thanks for having us.
Glenmead's a firm out of Philadelphia that grew out of the Pew Charitable Trust. It's an independent firm, much like ourselves, and I thought before we talked about the actual strategy, we might chat for just a second about the value of independence. You're an independent firm, we're an independent firm, and what that brings to the table for our clients' benefit.
I think from our standpoint, we feel that the independence allows us to be more nimble with the current market. As a smaller firm, an independent shop, we can provide what people find useful.
Perhaps we could turn to actually talking about strategies such as yours, hedged equity strategies, and what the benefits are for clients.
What our strategy is trying to do, and so many other people in the space are trying to do, is take advantage of something known as the volatility risk premium. A lot of people want to be compensated for the risk they take in the market and returns. The risk inside of the option strategy is not just the risk that stocks may go down, but the risk that stocks may bounce around a lot. What we're able to do is harvest that volatility risk premium in our strategy.
The real fear is drawdown. You know, my account's worth X and now it's worth Y, top to bottom. What does that look like? Perhaps you could tell us a little bit how your strategy performs in those kind of environments as well.
So I think it's important that people are worried about how volatile the market is, because that helps them not succumb to short-term pressures. Market sells off, they get scared, they sell their stocks, the market recovers. So what you're able to do by reducing standard deviation is reducing that short-term pressure that makes people make bad decisions. But as you point out, most clients are really just worried, how much money can I lose?
And for clients that are making use of their funds, retirement accounts where they're getting distributions perhaps, you know, consistency, lack of drawdowns is particularly important. The reason we employ a strategy such as yours is to build in that consistency so that retiree, that person that's dependent on this for consistent living standards, doesn't get underwater.
Sure, and smaller drawdowns tend to recover quicker.
It also provides income, and perhaps you could comment on that for us.
Yeah, when you sell options, it's not exactly income in the traditional sense, but it's a cash flow. You sell an option, it expires worthless, you get to keep that cash flow. And cash flow feels a lot like income. The added benefit of put-right strategies specific on the S&P 500 is you get something known as the 60-40 split. 60% long-term capital gains, 40% short-term. So basically you get more income, but you also get a preferential tax treatment as well.
Sean, thanks for taking the time to travel here and meet with us today and to talk a little more directly to our clients. We look forward to a long partnership and continued results. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.